The following presentation is non-profit and is intended for entertainment purposes only. All events within this presentation are non-canon. Batman and all related characters are the property of DC Comics, Warner Brothers, and their respective owners. Hilarious Matrimony, a Batman fanfiction, written and read by Robert Canner. Chapter 1. Gotham City, years ago. Wayne Enterprises was hosting a fundraiser for autism awareness. Everyone who was anyone was there to support the cause, so naturally, the recently escaped Joker saw it as an opportunity to make some fast cash. The Joker and his men wasted no time gathering up the money and everyone's valuables, fearing that Batman might burst through the window at any moment. What they didn't know was that Batman was one of the hostages being held at gunpoint. Of all the villains I'd have to deal with on my own, it had to be the Joker. Dick Grayson, Robin, stood on the roof of the building owned by Wayne Enterprises, where the hostage situation was unfolding. Through the skylight, he counted at least a dozen armed thugs, including the Joker himself. Right now, the hostages were being forced to empty their pockets. He didn't have much time.
"Stop me if you've heard this one before," laughed the Joker. "There once was an old lady who got mugged. As the thief ran away, she pulled out her late husband's service pistol and shot him 6 times. Later, while she was detained by the police, her lawyer asked her why she shot the man 6 times. She responded, 'I only had 6 bullets!'"
Robin had read Batman's files on the Joker multiple times, and they still sent a chill down his spine. No one knew who the Joker was before he became what he was. He just seemed to appear out of thin air. He was a sadistic sociopath who delighted in causing chaos, destruction, and human suffering, and no one knew why. Now Robin had to take him on all by himself.
"Master Richard, have you formulated your plan of attack?" asked Alfred over the comms.
Robin thought he was ready, but then he remembered what happened the first time he and Batman went after Two-Face together. And the Joker was a lot more unpredictable than a man who needed to flip a coin for every decision he made.
"They're almost done collecting the loot. It's now or never, Alfie. Kill the lights on my mark." "Why is 3 afraid of 2?
asked the Joker.
"Because he killed everyone!"
Before the Joker could move, the lights went out. A moment later, several canisters crashed through the windows, filling the room with a thick cloud of tear gas. As Robin crashed through the ceiling, he hurled several shuriken to disarm the hostiles. As he fell, he brought all of his weight raining down on the nearest crook. He then quickly dispatched the next thug and moved on to the next. 9, 10, 11, click. Robin froze as the gas dissipated, and was greeted with the sight of the Joker pointing a gun at him.
"Bird boy! Seriously, what do you people have against windows? Either you've never heard of a door, or you just really like pulling glass out of your asses!" "Where's your boss?"
Robin slowly circled the Joker, who kept his weapon trained on him.
"Bruce's file said that the Joker likes to talk. So do I."
Robin had been preparing for a confrontation with the Joker, but not without having Batman as backup, and Bruce Wayne couldn't afford to look too brave in a situation like this. "He thought I could take care of you by myself."
"What was that?"
snapped the Joker. "He doesn't take you seriously anymore," replied Robin, still moving slowly in a circle. "And can you blame him? There's only so many times a man can listen to bad jokes and stare at that ugly mug."
"Maybe he'll take me seriously when I clip your little wings."
Before you do that, Pagliacci, would you like to hear a joke?
What's that? Does the brat wonder think he can mix it up with the mogul of Montebags himself? Sure, what the hell?
Robin stopped circling the Joker, leaving the clown with his back to a window. All he could do now was pray his plan worked. Two chipwitches are sitting in a freezer. One looks at another and says, "It's kind of cold in here." The other says, "Ah! A talking chipwitch!" There was a long silence, and then the Joker frowned.
You're the worst comedian I've ever heard, and I've had Batman try to tell me a joke.
Robin's smile didn't fade from his face. Yeah, well, at least I'm smart enough to get out of the way.
Wait, what?
Joker turned to look out the window, giving Robin just the distraction he needed. He hurled the prototype glue grenade from his belt and it struck the Joker in the back, encasing him in a gel-like adhesive and causing him to fall flat on his face. The lights came back on, and Robin struck a pose. La commedia è finita! Robin got a big standing ovation from the hostages. He looked around and saw Bruce. There was no doubt in Dick's mind that Bruce was going to scold him for being reckless and tell him exactly what he did wrong. But that didn't change the fact that he had just out-Jokered the Joker without anyone getting hurt. He walked over and turned the Joker over. How does it feel to be upstaged by the worst comedian you've ever heard?
You better kill me, Bird Boy, because if you don't, I'm going to kill the person you love most.
You're going back to Arkham, and this time you're going to stay there.
Oh, like I haven't heard that before.
To be continued. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then like this video. Subscribe for more updates, and if you really want to help this channel out, click the links in the description below and buy my books.